Welcome to part 4 of the Eye for an Eye mini campaign for the Beastmen. In the last part we kind of came up here, kind of took out Marienburg. I think Marienburg is gone now if I remember correctly. Oh no, they've still got an army down here. And quickly I forget, I only recorded the last part 2 or 3 hours ago and I just really want to get onto here. And we've got a situation now where if I show the ownership, got this problem here with this spur that goes into the land of Middenheim, and I think if we go up there, I'm pretty sure Middenheim would declare war on us the moment we kill off the cult of Ulrich, and I don't want to get caught up in here. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is leave one settlement here, come down through here, clear out this area, and then curve back, and then we're going to come in like that. That's the thought process. So what we're going to do is we're going to move down. It's going to be a few turns of kind of moving and raiding, I think. I think we're just going to come down and keep raiding, not to make any cash, but just to keep the, because I want my Bray herd with me. So apologies, this is going to take a few turns to. Actually, what we could do is the bestial rage is pretty good at the moment. I think what we could do is kind of, it's going to be moving down. It's going to be painful. And I want the beast. And I think maybe we will cancel one turn, see if we can build anything. Oh yes, I'd love that. We got plenty of cash. We can get another gore ball. In fact, I might actually, once we've, I think maybe once the next thing we'll get another gore ball, and then I think a second Bray herd might be the best way to get a Bray shaman. So it's like the current ball has leveled up. What we got now: authoritarian, beast feast, leadership +5, recruitment cost, heroes army. Well, I think I'm more interested in beast feast actually. Leadership, what would that give me? Leadership +20%. When using beast paths, all that could be good. I think we'll go that way. And I think should be able to. I think we're gonna, we're gonna head for the beastess. Got a small army
Not
here,
likely.
and got man cleavers, so we got melee attack for things. How's my army? Oh, you're recovering quite nicely. Let's get I mean, I'm quite enjoying this let's play. I don't think it's a serious let's play, to be honest. 96% enemy siege holdout time, unit experience, rewards, attrition, casualty, income from raiding settlements. Let's go this way, see if we can get some more income.
I refuse.
We got 2 armies here. I think we're just going to see if we can draw these guys out, and we'll get a bit of raiding income as well. Actually, I think if we do that, and we're actually maybe moving a smidge closer, if we set a war target, oops, no, it's left click, for the Bray herd. I don't know if the Bray herd will have enough movement points to come down here in one go. We'll see. Nope. Okay. We'll just have to do it ourselves. I think we're what got here? Armor damage, armor piercing damage. That could be nice. I think these guys have already got massive armor piercing. Maybe these guys might. One of these might actually benefit a bit more. I don't know. Actually, give it to Gorball. Do we fight this? No, sorry guys. I'm going to have to resolve this just to keep the campaign moving forward. Lost 129. It's crazy. Got loads of cash, so I think we're going to go for a raising to file. And as I say, what I want to do is kind of push through here. We'll leave Gorsal alone. And so what have we got here? Slug skin, weapon strength for Lord's Army. Yeah, well, I think we'll go with that. That's what will make these guys pretty awesome. So we're going to go for an intern. Poor Otto Hadwig. Sorry. I don't think they really stand much of a chance. I think that could be the end of Marienburg. Of course we're going to feast on the man flesh. So I think that Pattern of Denise faction destroyed. Yeah, it's the end of Marienburg. We've got a talisman of endurance. Carry it there. And when one falls, casualty replenishment rate plus 50%, horde growth minus 20%, campaign movement range plus vigor when tired. I think we're going to go with that so that we can actually move quicker, and I think and again I think God, we can sweep down and whack. Cool, we can hit Wiseman in one go. Oops. That was nearly a mistake. I think what we're going to do is just come over here and raid. If we can draw this army out towards us. Let the Bray herd catch up. That was nearly a big mistake there, guys. Bit over ambitious. Follower gained. Bird's not Gorball. Actually, we can recruit a new Gorball, can't we? Let's disband you. You've got uncompromising hero, melee attack, upkeep. Oh, I don't want you. Blind. I think we're recruit you. That'll give us 2 Gorballs in the front line. So we got here Shadow Hide, Rune of the Beast, Bestial Cunning. Don't really like the Razor Gore Chariot. It looks good, but I'm not convinced. To be honest, I'm not convinced it's Beast Lord's charge bonus for Ungor units. That could be useful because we're actually got the if we come off here, we come in and lay siege, and we're just gonna, just like lightning strike doesn't do anything, we're just gonna encircle. We can't recruit him. Understand skills. So who's this? This is Gorball again. This requires 3 points. Okay, just giving some leadership. And this time I'm going to remember to join the army. And I've got some, let's fight this just for the fun of it. So got Minotaurs. I mean, the big thing is going to be the mortars, and they've got quite a lot of pistoliers. But wow, we don't fight the occasional battle. It'd be boring, wouldn't it? My God, the troops we got here. There's the heavy mob. Let's see what we got here. We've got some Cygors. Let's get them all back. I think I'm gonna need to fight these minor battles purely and simply because I've got to learn to do the micromanagement of the troops. These are spearmen. These are my Unga raiders. Have we got any Unga raiders in here? Nope. I think we're the Razorglaw herd. That's Chaos Spawn. That's my heavy mob. I think. Again, we're going to use the usual tactics of forward deploying these guys. They're nice and cheap and expendable. And you've got that's the Centaur cavalry. And I think what we're going to do is see if we can hide. We hide these guys in the trees. We get these guys over. Just literally hide these guys in these trees. And I think we're hide you over here. That's my heavyweight front line. It's a shame these guys had forward deployment. Wow, what would that do? Well, I don't think these guys are going to be much good. Chaos Spawn, I think maybe you can join the heavy mob. Chaos Chariots, you don't have forward deployment. And what have we got back here? Razorglaw Chariots and Centaurs. And I think we're gonna... We're just gonna... Actually, let's get you two guys out. Don't select them.
Beastmen, God Arusra, Nasha Usra, Kaku.
Guys in here. Where's my... And what I want now is you guys round the back. Giants up. Where's my Centaur Chariots? I want you round the back, Centaurs round the back.
Dark beast!
Not some of you guys quite literally pushing through. You guys pushing through. Chariots. I want you pushing on them. I want you shooting up these guys. We're quite literally smashing through their front line. I want you guys now. I want you guys pushing on these. I want you guys completely taking out these carrots. Pushing on here. So I'm quite happy to these Cygles. I want you quite literally pounding those. What are these? These are Razorgore Herd. I think you can come out here now. You guys are now into the. You guys focus firing on them. You guys literally pushing through. It's these bloody. Cycles. Obviously missile troops are going to be the problem. Yep, got them. Yes, when they bring lots and lots of missile troops and cavalry, it's going to be a problem. Looks like we've lost a unit. Not a problem. Then decisive. This is decisive victory. Let's see if we actually lose any units. Well, maybe we haven't lost a unit. Very, very tempted. Yep, let's loot it. Killed Owen von Stroll. Captured the obsidian amulet. Oops, wrong way round, guys. And let's see what damage we did. We took a bit of damage here, so maybe we need to. We're gonna have to watch our minotaurs. So, and I think we're gonna push in against Isputul. Let's just check the map. We need to come in. This is Rosh Isputul. So we're going to come in here, push out through here and that way. No, we got a promotion. Gorbul took quite a lot of damage. Maybe we need to recover. We got the dark side of the moon coming up fairly soon as well. So. Knight to Warren leadership. Yep, we'll take that. I think we're here, and I think this time we're in camp. So I'm not worried about the rank of these guys. So what we can do, recruit, we'll get another one of these guys because they get a bit of rank straight away. And we probably lost one of these guys. Minotaurs don't really want. I don't want a besticle herd because that's going to take 3 to recruit, so we'll just recruit these guys up. And we can't build anything yet, we've only got 3. Kind of, we've got loads of cash. Can I recruit my lord? Throne father. Recruit hero rank +1 for Spray Shaman. Yeah, let's go for it, guys. This is not a serious campaign. I know I keep saying it, but I think if we recruit him up, get him a couple of factions, he will probably get to a Bray Shaman faster than this army will. Because I mean, to get to this, I'm going to need 8, and I've only got a population surplus of 1 at the moment. So. Air activity, failure, warhead, revealed, carrying 1 eye, answered the call. Now we're going to disregard that because I do want a bit of forward growth. We got this army here. You run away. He's got Chaos Knights up. Kind of. Let's bring. I know he hasn't got much in the way of troops, but I think we're taking this guy out. I think we're just going to auto-resolve this guy. Master of the Courts. And we're going to feast on the man flesh. Chaos and corruption +1. But we've now killed him. This guy should be able to. We can get him a couple of troops. I'm not sure if he gets assassinated or if we lose the horde. That's why I'm doing this. Good old Cat's rank has got another rank. Bestial cunning. God Almighty. Unrelented savagery. Cavalry units. Well, we don't really have cavalry units. Melee attack for Ungol Herd and Spearmen. I think I'm going to go with that just so that I can use that option when the Dark Moon comes. So, return to skills. Gorball, good old Gorball again. So what we? Oh, this is the new Gorball. So I think we're follow the same path as last time. The other guy were. Give him a bit of rank. Let's actually see what they got in the way of followers. You've got nothing at the moment. No. Well, you've got passive ability. X around him. Well, that could be useful. You've got magic resistance 15%. Well, that might help. Potion speed, that's about it. You've still got a bit of movement range. Let's just move back here. I think we're bubbling along very well with Beastful Rage at the moment. Our Beastful Rage meter is cracking along quite nicely. That'll give this guy a chance to recover a bit. We've got nothing we can do here. We've only got a population of 2. So, get you up. Get you on the edge because I want you to get the experience. I'm going to come bowling in here against Roche. It just doesn't seem fair, to be honest. Is all this? I think we're going to auto-resolve this as well, guys. Sorry, it's a bit of an auto-resolve fest, but I just don't really want to fight all those gunners and crap. So, Chaos Corruption, Board Growth +8. I think we're just going to loot and raise and keep the cash flowing in. Legendary Lord, so Got a lot. Only going to give him that so that he can get in here. And he's got the Trickster's Shard. And Bulbul has got another. God, this guy's powerful. Gnarled Hide, rank 15, that would be nice. Leadership 15 in Hero's Army, that would certainly. Why is this locked? Because we took this, so I think we're going to go with that, so then we can get that. God, we're going to have such a powerful army here. I think is Butul, and then we're gonna. I think that just leaves. It's Butul, and there, and then we're gonna come back that way. So here we go again, guys. Comes the agents. Oh, got a success, salty net. I think we're just gonna keep these guys together. Come up here. I think you can raid because you don't really need the troops. A couple more turns and you'll be ready to go. My how are you doing? Well, you're losing one, but that's not a problem. It'd be nice to get something here that actually increases bestial rage. Search rate, chaos corruption, casualty replenishment rate, income from raising settlements 10%. Unit for Centigores, God, ancient beats invasion when what we got, leadership for lords, recruitment costs minus 33%, that'd be nice. Income from raiding. I think we're going to go this way just to keep the cash rolling in. Character, got another ghoul ball here. Now, last time I went for this guy, unit experience +3 for all +3 for all recruits. That could be. So this guy will give us the leadership. That would give us reduce our recruitment costs down. By the time we get here, that could be useful. But at the same time, I just want these guys to be strong in the battle. So I think for the moment we're. And I'm just going to go Lento. Slow critical failure, good. And again, I think we're just gonna come in. Sorry guys, I know it's a bit of a steamroll, but we got a lot of cash, we're making money. I think we're going to raise and defile, partly because that's going to cause problems for the other armies that happen to come in this way, and for some reason the camera just got rotated. Poor old my Bray herd isn't actually getting a look in. Now we're going to have to get across to there. I think we're going to get across to there, and then that's where I'm going to stop, guys. I'm sorry this is a bit boring, but it's boring, but at the same time it's entertaining, if that makes sense. Kazrak, what the hell am I going to give you now? Melee defense. God, melee defense 9. Shadow hide. Call of violence. What have we got here? Aura size. Melee attack for ghoul herds and beast ghoul herds. Melee attack from monstrous beasts. Oh yeah, we're going to go for Call of Violence, I think. And should have an army here somewhere. What have we got in the middle here? Hostile activity. See, it says casualty replenishment rate plus 10%. I don't think that's really worth the effort, to be honest. Recruitment costs 100%, unit experience. Well, we're not going to recruit anyone at the moment, so I think what we got is beastly inclination. Recruitment costs, melee defense. I think we're just going to go for that because we're not going to be recruiting anyone as such. So I know it's a bit of a throwaway, but and can we kind of come over here? I think. Oh no, you can't. So you're just gonna have to raid, and we'll get you right up behind. And yeah, you can build that. Because what I want to do is work for this, so we're going to need to get this to a tier 3. What we could do actually eventually is pass some of these troops over to him, give him a few elite troops, and then I think I'm just gonna move you here. Encountered the Redhorn tribe. Yeah, well, not particularly that interested in federating, and I think we'll just get you up right behind, doing a bit of raiding. Soon you're gonna have your own. I mean, we'll probably lose the Bray herd eventually when we move back the other way, and it's gonna annual assessment, horde growth plus 5 for 5 turns. Yeah, we're going to and I think bring you up here. Oh. Wow. I want you to get in a bit closer, because I want you to get a bit of experience. Well, we've been ploughing through, and I think this is probably their capital, so I think they deserve to be killed honourably on the field of battle, so let's go this way. I know it's another siege, but so, and I think I'll fight this battle and then I'll bring that to an end, bring this part to an end, guys. It's I think, to be honest, I don't regard this as a serious let's play for any Total War, to be honest, but it's fun to do. And I think if you know, I would certainly recommend. Oh, we're going to do a gamble here. Maybe we can. Actually, we haven't really used any magic yet, have we? So. Oh, my reinforcements aren't on the field yet. So. Right. Same as ever. Get these guys up in front. We got forward deployment on these guys, and I think you guys can just come up behind. What we got over here? Got the Centaurs. You can just hang back. Got my heavy mob. Oops, nope. No, I don't want the Centaurs. Got the heavy mob. I think what we might do is I've definitely got to learn how to use groups a bit more effectively. And I think you guys can come over here. We got here, these are the besticle herd. Try it. Start the battle. You can go after the pistoliers. You guys can go after the pistoliers. As I say, fighting these battles again, I would recommend this campaign just to kind of get the hang of the micromanagement. You guys in there, you can hang back. I think they will get you up on the walls. You can just come in. I want you guys to literally hit that. The gunners. The gunners are probably the biggest threat, as we know. And here comes the heavy mob. You got here, Call of Violence affects all there. 6% potion of speed. Oh, we should have used that. Didn't forget. Imbued poison effect. My God. Well, we'll wait for it to get through the walls and then let's get you up. Get these guys here. What have you got in the way of spells? Viletide, whatever that is. Gates are gone. Boom. They don't stand a chance. Actually, I think maybe we'll get Kazrak up here. Get him in close. My troops getting up on the walls yet? I think, yep, they're getting up on the walls. I think you guys are now. I want you guys to keep hitting these gunners. Oh yeah. Get ready for a charge.
As long as we draw breath, they will die.
No chance. Hack 'em and whack 'em. See if this Biotide work. I don't know if he's close enough to do it. Oh, look at that. So that actually just kind of disrupts their forces to the point where they can't actually attack. These guys up here, come on. Kazrak up here. Get these guys, just keep chasing them. I think you guys have probably done enough damage. Centigals. Yep, victory. That was a fun battle. I think that's the best way to describe it. You can't call them good battles, but I think the Beastmen are quite a fun campaign. Oh, we've got a nice bit of loot. And, oh, 13,000. That's only going to take that. Armor gained. Steel of Pylos. Does he actually need armor? That's the question. He's actually got Wild-Tide. How come he's got Wild-Tide? Is that because he's got it default? Devolve, I think. Feasting on men, blessed by evil. I think I'd like to get him to get some spells going, so we can have a bit of fun with that. And he's got the shield, melee defense, missile resistance. I don't think he actually needs armor as such. I think what I might do is, can I... My Gorbals are... Shadow Hide, Blade Master. What else can we get? These guys. What have we got here? Assault Garrison afflicts damage on members of a garrison in target settlement. Or these are just agent actions. I'm not really going to be using these guys in a... I think maybe for a grand campaign that would work, but I think we're going to go for brute force and ignorance. Yep, I think we're certainly going to go with that. Has he got any? He's got basic armor. I'm kind of tempted to take the armor off of Malagor, because what's his armor like? 100 melee defense, weapon strength, missile resistance. Did that reduce his... melee defense is 42, and that's actually increasing it. Yep, I think we'll give this guy the Shield of Pylos, because that increases his melee defense by 5 and gives him missile resistance. And anything else here? None. Oops. What else have we got here? Herdskeeper. Leadership versus... That could be... There. This is... What have we got here? What this guy's got. I think we're certainly going to keep this rolling. Let's have a quick look and see what he's got. He's got nothing. Trickster's Shard affects enemy minus 20% damage resistance. Instantly affects area constantly around south 45 meters. I think we're going to give him that, because I'm not planning on getting Malagar into the thick of the fighting. So Chaos Corruption local province +1. Maybe we'll give him that. Earthstone Keeper, and of course passive ability Warrior's Bane. So he's got that. Gives -6 weapons damage. So nope. Right. I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because what I'm actually going to be doing now is moving back this way, and it's going to be a bit boring, to be honest. Well, let's go one more turn just to show you. So I think we're... Can we get any further with... No. I think what we're going to do is... kind of... Let's go for one big move first. And... Where's... I think think we'll bring him back
Sober.
and encamp. You can't encamp. Obviously he can't move as far as possible. You can't build anything yet. And I don't really want to... Well, I suppose we could give him a couple of... another archer with a bit more rank. Just for the fun of it. And I think what I will do off camera, guys, is I will move this army back to Gorsel over several turns, and then that will set it up for us to take out the rest of the Cult of Uruk. I think we'll come up and take out Fort Solace, and then we will then kind of come in here against Borkul or launch the attack that way. I think that might be the way to do it. But that will be for the next part, guys. So hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry it's kind of a bit of a slugfest, but I've got a feeling that once we go up against Middleheim, life is going to change and it's going to get more interesting. So see you in the next part, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode.